What's going on? We talking about boxing today. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. One time for the one time. Speaking on, is Robert Easter Jr. better than Adrien Broner at this point? And will he, if not, will he be a better boxer than Adrien Broner? Now, we know Adrien Broner is a good boxer, very talented, but lacking in the discipline and focus department, as many would say. We know it's. I mean, if you watch boxing, you know his downfalls. You know, if you really watch boxing, you know his flaws. And look at Robert Bunny Easter Jr., almost a 6 foot lightweight right now. You know, handling his business, seems to be hardworking. You know, seems to be progressing at a good pace, and you know, is it possible that he's better than Adrien Broner right now? Hard to say. You know, he has a tough test with Richard Kami. You know, he beat an older veteran in Mendez, I think his name was. So he's still building his portfolio up. As far as Adrien Broner, people look at him and say, oh, he's a 4-time world champion in 4 different weight classes, and that could be deceiving. You know, his first title, he won it from a guy that, you know, I don't even remember his name, Vincent something, Martinez or something. You know, who the fuck was he? He did beat Antonio DeMarco, who did knock out Jorge Linares. Beat Paul Malignaggi, I mean, however you want to look at that. And then he came back and beat Khabib at 140, which, you know, where is he now? So it's a lot of smoke and mirrors, you know, with Adrien Broner's career. You know, they try to spin it that he's a great champion, but I don't ever really think he was, you know, the best champion, only at one weight class, and that was lightweight at the time. You know, at 147, I didn't really consider him a champion, or at the rest of the weight classes. He was a paper plate champion. You know, Bunny, he got his title the hard way. You know, it wasn't, you know, he didn't fight no, you know, some unknown. Well, Richard Kami was an unknown guy to us, but he was a very talented guy, and I think he could bounce back and easily be world champion. You know, he had a tough fight. I think, you know, that fight for Robert Easter Jr. showed a lot. You know, I don't think Adrien Broner has been in the ring and faced that adversity and overcame that at this point in his career. I don't think he had that type of fight. All the fights were tailor-made for him that he won for world titles. And we know when they wasn't tailor-made for him, he got his ass whooped. So, you know, it's just experience that Robert Easter Jr. has to make up right now that I would just give Broner the edge. But in the talent department, as far as the skill level and technique, I think he's better than Broner. You know, he got better feet. He's taller, longer. Got a better jab, can punch. Just as athletic. And one thing we know about him, he's focused and disciplined. He listens to his corner. He has feet work. He can box, use his height. He can bang inside, you know. He can fight different type of ways. He has more versatility than Broner. He throws more than 10, 12 punches around, you know, as a lightweight. And I think his ceiling is way higher than Adrien Broner's. Adrien Broner should be honored to have him on his promotional company and rub shoulders with him one day. Because, you know, if he does blow up, Broner's gonna be synonymous with him, you know. But, you know, he has a long way to go. We know where Broner is now, you know, and after July 29th, he will probably be a has-been if he loses. What could have been, you know. And to me, I think, you know, Robert Easter Jr. has a great opportunity to really capitalize on this situation right now. I mean, if Mikey Garcia beats Adrien Broner and comes back down to 135 pounds, who wouldn't want to see, you know, Adrien Broner's protege versus Mikey Garcia? You know, he's avenging Adrien Broner's loss. And I wouldn't put it past Robert Easter Jr. to beat Mikey Garcia. With him coming back down in weight, and Robert Easter Jr. possesses a whole different Rubik's Cube for Mikey Garcia to solve than Adrien Broner. Well, Adrien Broner, you know he's strong, he's athletic, but at the end of the day, he's not letting his hands go. Not that often. So he can be outworked. Bunny's going to let his hands go. He's tall, he's rangy, and if you get inside his stick, you know, his jab, then he could bang on the inside as well. So I think he presents a whole different type of issue for Mikey Garcia than Adrien Broner. Not saying it will be an easier or a tougher fight. I just think Robert Bunny Jr. is going to be a better pro than Adrien Broner when it's all said.